Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to get into some staff picks, flip through some new arrivals and recently priced records, and address some viewer questions at the end of the video. As always, you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram. You can give a shop a ring, or you can cruise by as we are open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. That was kind of a calm delivery, huh?
Sort of.
That was like I'm saying like arrival times. In gate 3,
Yeah.
we have my staff pick.
What is that?
UK's Danger Money. UK is a great band. I don't know if I've ever talked about them before. I feel like I have, because they're one of these like weird old man bands that you wouldn't think is cool. Mm-hmm. And you put them on and you're like, damn, this is good. I just haven't heard some UK in a long time. But yeah, spinning this weekend, it hits. The songs are stuck in my head. We got Terry Bozzio on drums. Forget these two guys, what their deal is.
Eddie Jobson and John Wetton, bro.
You say those names.
Yeah, they're in UK.
From?
They're from the UK, bro. Duh. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, I mean, this is a super group of sorts, but I guess my knowledge in that kind of music is somewhat limited.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm bad with names. I only know Terry Bozzio because of
Missing persons.
yeah, and Frank Zappa.
Right.
You hear about a bunch about Frank Zappa drummers. Anyways,
Of course. But regardless, all that aside, this record and the other record, we got them in. They're great. If you have a ponytail and have ever gone to like, I don't know, like a guitar, a launch of like a signature instrument. Like so and so is launching, their signature bass, and you go there to like get something signed.
yeah.
You're probably already thoroughly invested in UK. I have a sick UK poster. I really need to put it up.
Here?
Yeah, it's that cover too.
How big is it?
fucking
What do you mean
Big,
it's sick?
like big enough.
Oh, like a Subway?
Not a Subway, but
Oh.
like, damn, they're about the UK like that.
Damn, crazy.
Man, no one fucking.
And no one's gonna
cares.
ask about that ever. No one's gonna be like,
No,
yo,
that's
is that
where
for
you're
sale?
wrong. That's where you're wrong. Like once a year, we're gonna get somebody like, I will sacrifice my firstborn child. I don't have a child. I've obviously never touched a woman because I'm a UK fan. But
So good.
whatever I will do that for that poster. Maybe that's just it. I'm just trying to avoid that kind of.
Confrontation.
Yeah, it's too coveted. It's like the ring from Lord of the Rings, Like the wraiths come out.
Yeah, I assume. I guess.
I want a sick one, brother. I started calm, and now I'm making up for lost time.
Yeah, now you're being crazy. Now
What
you're
are you
acting
listening to, my friend?
crazy. It's been a long time since I talked about this certain genre.
Yes? What
And-
genre would that be?
I'll get there in a second. Been a lot about, hey, we're listening to soul today. Hey, we're listening to a lot of rock and roll, hip hop.
Ska.
Started at the park. You know what I'm
Mostly
saying?
ska.
Yeah, a lot of ska. Anyways, reggae. We got a good death metal run, but it's all mostly gone. But this is still here for some reason. Blood Feast, Kill for Pleasure. This is like is this the only release from this band?
No, they have
I swear I
an
thought this was...
EP before that, and I want to say the EP is a demo, and it was one of those like new Renaissance demo releases.
But in terms of LP,
Possibly. I don't know what they have after this, but there are recordings from before this, like demos and whatnot. But I think they did get vinyl releases.
yeah.
Kill for Pleasure.
Anyways,
fucking
so
I think
good.
R.I.P. is really good too. A couple of really good songs on here.
Yeah.
This was rumored to be the band hanging out with Slayer during that rehearsal. That's up
Oh,
on.
really? On the YouTube?
Am I tripping?
I thought it was Blood Come.
My
Blood
bad.
Feast.
My bad.
Oh,
Very
I was like, they were there?
Yeah, my bad.
Because I think they're like from,
Yes.
this guy's from Jersey.
I get
right?
I get those mixed up, kind of in
Yeah,
perpetuity.
it's
Maybe
okay.
that's what maybe I'm thinking of Blood Come anyways.
Blood and
with
Blood.
with the demo release or whatever.
Anyways,
But
it's very nice, thrashy, just like, it's what I love.
I'd say the heavier tracks get into like 80s death thrash
Yeah.
territory.
Yeah.
But yeah, good primitive, nasty music.
Yes.
Should we look through some records?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, it's my favorite part of the video. We get to answer some questions while we flip. Dylan, hit me with this week's questions.
Xload Tamer 22. Sorry, I definitely ruined that.
Axolotl Tamer?
I don't know. X Leo Tamer.
X-Lion Tamer?
Oh.
It's a Wire song.
Sorry.
Dylan.
It was it's when it's connected like that, it looks confusing.
You want to start again?
No.
Okay.
Before and After Science is a great album. What's an album you guys enjoy from an artist you don't normally listen to?
Dylan, you have anything?
Uh,
I got a gold one queued up.
you go first because I can't even think of one right now.
I have to say this every time. It's a huge caveat, and I will probably ruffle some feathers, but I'm not one to shy from controversy. You see, I only like Chuck Mosley, Faith No More.
Of course.
So
okay,
you say of course.
Yeah.
I say of course.
Yes.
I think we are going against the grain on that one. But yeah, the first couple Faith No Mores I like
Yeah.
a lot, and then I immediately dislike every Faith No More record a
Yeah.
lot. So
Yeah.
it's this weird asterisk where I have to be like, only the records you've never heard of.
Only the ones you don't care
Only
about.
the ones no one cares about whatsoever are the ones I like. But I do like those a lot.
Yeah, that is a good answer because I didn't even, when I think of Faith No More, I weirdly don't even think of like anything past Chuck Mosley stuff.
I know, because you've been trained.
Yeah.
So like when a guy starts talking like, dude, Faith No More, Mike Patton, dude, Mr. Bungle, like your brain just like turns that they're saying into Peanuts characters.
Yeah, of course.
You know, the womp, 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 womp,
Yeah.
womp, womp, womp.
And
Dude,
so I don't-
Phantomus, dude, they're fucking Dave Lombardo from Slayer, dude.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you're just like tuning them out. So the whole Faith No More cinematic universe is just a big blank spot in your brain, rightfully so.
Yes.
However, despite all that, there is one really good record, which is, or the two really good records.
Yeah.
Is the first two with a different singer altogether.
Yeah, that's not a bad answer.
And thus I can say I am still 0% for Mike Patton, with a weird little asterisk that I do.
Yes.
Like early FNM. I guess I like White Zombies, Make Them Die Slowly, and I probably don't like any other White Zombie records.
Dang.
So I'll pitch that one too.
Okay.
I don't know why it's all weird like alternative rock, grunger stuff that I'm sticking on, but that seems to be it right now.
I get it. that's a funny one given our talks about White Zombie in our life.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
which is a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Rap talking about the Wolfman.
No,
is
of course,
funny.
that's like the best.
That's the best.
Yeah.
But Make Them Die Slowly is their only really
Like
good
real
record. And
album.
I don't even like their early like art school stuff.
Yeah.
Make Them Die Slowly is the perfect balance. I'm sure there's a bunch of bands that put out a couple good records and go to shit or whatever, but I don't think that's the spirit of the question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
What are, anything else?
I'm trying to think. The ones that come to mind, obviously, is going to be like, I agree with you on that Faith No More one.
Yeah.
Possibly, if I have to really think about it, I really enjoy two black metal, quote unquote, albums,
Yes.
and that's Dark Throne's Soul
Yeah.
Journey.
Soul Side Eclipse.
Yeah, something like that.
Soul
Soulside
Side
Journey.
Journey, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Soul Search Journey would be funny. Soulside Journey. I don't like anything else around that album.
Yeah, technically that's valid because they changed their style so much. We have
Yes.
one other question. I'm glad someone had the courage to pick up on this from what we were putting down last week because I have been thinking about it. I have thoughts. Dylan, why don't you read the question for me?
Jeffrey Francis asked, please do a dedicated video for the chaotic, good, etc. bracket.
All right, so we started this last time. You want to read the brackets off?
Yeah,
So there's.
Well, I'm going to go from top to
Yeah,
bottom.
we'll have a visual thing, but it's basically. Yeah, let's put it up. I think it's easy to look at.
I'll go left to right
Okay.
because it's all lawfully good, lawfully neutral, lawful evil, neutral good, true neutral, neutral evil, chaotic good, chaotic neutral. I think it. Yeah. Oh, sorry, and chaotic evil.
So that's the alignment chart, and in this one, thinking about it deeply in my chamber, where I go to think.
Yes.
I think the lawful to chaotic, right?
Yeah.
And this is for record store guy music.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where I forgot
Yes.
the bit.
Record store guy music, chaotic, neutral, chaotic to lawful, good to evil. And so I think lawful is like significant, culturally significant, or significant within a genre. And it doesn't necessarily mean selling a lot of records, but let's say also having a lot of influence, either or kind of thing, so you can have I said Brian Eno was the go-to definition last time, but I think realistically probably like the Velvet Underground. That's like peak, what is it, lawful good. That is a very influential group, a very important group. And then the good to evil scale is just, again, very up for debate, very, mileage may vary to person, is listenable to unlistenable. So evil being very unlistenable, good being, pleasant to the ears. Hence the Velvet Underground. You go into, and by record store standards, mind you. So we're not, this isn't at Kohl's. This isn't a grocery store. You're not going to get accosted by Sister Ray at a grocery store. I admit that might be a little rude. But going into a record store, you assume you're going to hear something a little left to center, right?
Yeah.
And so it's really, I think, the clerk's job to not make that experience so awful. But that rarely happens. So let's flesh it out. So I said lawful good.
Yeah, lawful good.
This is going to go on for like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so
lawful good is Eno, is what
if
you're saying.
If you dislike records, just click off of here, because this is gibberish what we're getting at right now. So lawful good, that's your Eno, your Velvet Undergrounds, your I think, the groups with significance that make pleasant music, and I would say because it's record store lawful, not like big cultural rock and roll Hall of Fame lawful, right? We're not talking about the proper Western canon. We're talking about record store guy music.
Yes.
I think it's not going to be like the right down the middle classic rock. I think we had that as true neutral, right? Your Zeppelins, your Steely Dan.
Should I put classic rock in the true neutral?
I think classic rock is true neutral, and of course that goes for like, so I would put like soul music in that category too. Your
Soul.
and probably like classic, dad rap. I could say A Tribe Called Quest is pretty true neutral.
You think?
That's pushing the boundaries of it, but yeah, I think you
Yeah.
could make the argument. It's
I would
it's-
think like, you go Run DMC, true 80s rap.
that's a little. If I go into a record store and you're playing Run DMC, I'm gonna put down some cardboard and start breakdancing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
That's
that's
a
true
little-
neutral. I feel like a Tribe, just as a fan, it can get a little crazy, and then you're
Okay.
like, if you're just an older person that's not ready for that. But I don't
Bottom
know.
line is, it's like the true neutral is like it's an instant, immediately recognizable.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And it's like you know what time it is. You're not necessarily like, damn, this guy's putting me on. He's into some cool shit. That's why lawful good is so important, because there's a very real possibility that someone comes on in and they've never heard of like the Slits.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, who is this? This is the Slits. And then you find out that the Slits are this very important group and had all this influence and blah, blah, blah. Now your whole world is open. That's
Yeah.
why that's the lawful good.
Yeah.
You don't, true neutral, you don't need someone to put you on to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
But if you walk into a store and they're playing Zeppelin, we're fine. And then I had Chaotic Evil as like, Merzbow, like, raw black metal, just complete fucking horrible noise. So we still have to go lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral.
Okay.
Neutral good, neutral evil, and then all the chaotics.
Okay, so lawful neutral to me
Yes.
is going to be, of course, it's something very listenable, but something that maybe doesn't have that whole world opening experience. To this, I would put like electronic music, Afro beats, stuff that is like immediately enjoyable, right, to the ears. It's pleasant to listen to, but it's probably not very recognizable. Probably not going to. Maybe you'll say like, "Who is this?" And it's like, it's something you've never heard. And this is cool.
Yeah.
This isn't something I normally listen to, but I like this. So we're still in the vein of good, but it doesn't have what do you call it? The cultural cachet. And then chaotic good is a further extension of that, right?
Yeah.
So in the chaotic good section,
Or chaotic neutral.
that's chaotic neutral is what I just described.
Oh, I thought you were
Yes.
saying that was lawful neutral. My bad.
Oh wait. Hold on.
I thought you said lawful neutral, and
Yes,
then you started going electronic.
That's
Afrobeats.
lawful neutral. Lawful.
What's chaotic neutral?
Lawful.
Or you want to go?
Wait, what is it? Lawful evil? No.
So you got lawful good, right?
yes.
I'm writing all this down, by the way.
Okay.
Eno for lawful good.
Yes.
You for lawful neutral, you said electronic and Afrobeats.
Yes.
Lawful evil, Merzbow, black metal.
No, that's chaotic evil.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lawful evil is you walk in, you're like, God, this is awesome. And they're like, yeah, this is a $500 record. It's never been reissued. Groups that have no cultural significance, but are very good musically, but, have 145.
Yeah.
Killed by Death comp would be a good example where it's like, oh, this is nice music, but what the fuck do you do with it? It's like, yeah, they have zero cultural relevance, but it's pleasant to the ears, and it's probably a little annoying to find. Or
How should I write that down?
Just KBD comp. That's,
Okay, Killed by Death.
yes, and that would kind of extend for any kind of like good music that is giga obscure and rare, some heavy psych reissue, etc.
Okay.
So now we're on to
Neutral evil, or chaotic neutral.
so neutral evil
Okay.
is neutral. Oh, neutral good.
No, you haven't explained neutral evil. What's neutral evil? Because if we're going by evils and lawfuls. Here. So you got all the
Yeah,
lawfuls down.
lawful neutral.
Yeah, but you said
So
I'm
all the
sorry.
lawfuls up top, and then so lawful neutral.
But then, okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
lawful neutral.
Go ahead. What's lawful
No,
neutral?
this is so good. This is for nobody. We're giving out peak content right now that everyone is just
This is for the homie that asked.
lawful neutral.
Yes.
That's ambient music. That's classical. Because it's significant. And by ambient, let's not your friend's demo CDR. I'm talking, ironically, also Brian Eno. I was listening to some Steve Roach lately. That's one that you could put in there. Music that is not necessarily like good songs, right? But it has it's generally pleasant, but not as pleasant as something that something that's a little challenging, but there's some sort of intellectual significance, cultural significance enough to where you can't say anything. You can't walk into a place that's playing classical music and be like, this fucking sucks, turn this off. That's on you. You have to respect it. That's the lawful part. And then the neutral part is, it's not unpleasant, but it's probably not something you would reach to put on for.
Yeah.
Chaotic so classic rock is the true neutral.
Yeah.
So chaotic neutral, that would mean chaotic has no cultural significance. It's underground.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I think I pinned like jazz on this before, like unknown jazz. That is because it's
For chaotic neutral, right?
Yeah, it's going to be jarring to people, and it's for like it's going to be a somewhat jarring. And you could argue there's an intellectual currency to it, but ultimately, how many, no one's going to walk in and be like, oh, John Henderson?
Yeah.
They're not going to recognize it. They're probably not going to buy it. And yeah, it could be kind of anything. So I'm not married to that pick, but
Yeah.
I think I did select that last time.
Sounds familiar. I remember you saying that, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
on
I
what.
don't love it. Maybe we'll come up with
square.
something better later. And then we're down to lawful evil. That's where so this is unpleasant music that has cultural cachet. That's where I would put Morbid Angel or like extreme music like that, where it's like they have a name, they have significance, they have sway. It is really annoying to listen to. Maybe that's where your free jazz would go into, something on ESP disc or whatever. Like an Albert Ayler or something like that, where it's like, yes, it's unpleasant, but it is significant, and it's probably a little harsh. So that's where I would pin the lawful evil. That leaves us with neutral evil, which is sad music. It's fucking depressing, horrible shit. It's why the fuck are you playing this?
What, the Strokes are going to be
No, not that kind of, like Bon Iver kind of indie
Oh,
rock.
that kind of stuff.
Strokes are classic rock.
At this point, yeah, but
Does that make you feel old yet? The Strokes are classic.
yeah, yeah, sure. It's
but,
older than me, bro.
Yeah, that's like
just kidding.
some miserable singer-songwriter horse shit.
Well, then say that because indie kind of goes.
Yeah, okay.
Indie's more broader.
I say it's such a pejorative to me. So yeah, Bon Iver. I don't know. I would, in my opinion, it's like Nick Cave, slow, fucking like just moaning about nonsense. Tom Waits, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
It's unpleasant, but it's not. It's like you can see why someone's playing it. Like, oh yeah, I know this is popular,
mopey
to
rock.
some people.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's fucking, yeah, oh God, My Bloody Valentine. Perfect. It's like, it has some, yes, it has some sway, but it's fucking, turn this shit off. You can't call it Merzbow. It's not like it's fucking noise. It's not like you're being antagonistic towards everyone, but you're being a little inconsiderate at that point, sonically. It's pretty unpleasant music. Swans. Yeah. Which is, weirdly, that's the square that, like, that's, people, again, for record store guys, you think you're being lawful good, but you're probably being neutral evil. That's I've said enough.
Here, and we'll put a picture up.
Yes, the visual representation
just in
will
case
be there.
he realizes he messes up.
I'm sloppy on some things. I think it's really the chaotic neutral that I'm musically somewhere. I think jazz annoys people more than they're willing to admit. So that's why I keep putting jazz there. And I'm going to stick with that. I think I've made my point. Is this? Do you have an idea of what I'm getting at?
Yeah. I mean, once you watch this again and when you're editing it, and you're like realizing what you're saying, you're gonna be like, yes.
I'm so dumb.
I keep saying chaotic, and that's why he's confused.
This is gonna be our longest video.
I just kept saying chaotic.
This is gonna be our longest video. I don't know. This is an experiment.
Yes.
We're gonna see.
I mean, someone did ask, and I don't think you're willing to put out an actual solo
video. No.
No. I mean, you have to push it in.
The last end of this is the solo video.
Yes.
Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, anyone. If you have any questions, clearly we have proven ourselves that we will answer your questions in full detail.
We'll try.
Leave a question in the YouTube comment section. We'll address it next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.